Hi everyone, Aldbar here, and Warjack. Yes, and in this video we'll be discussing everything you need to know about the DreamForge. Enjoy. I guess we should start off with what is the DreamForge and where it's located. Well, the DreamForge is a crafting device who is meant primarily to upgrade the items from the Path of Inspiration and the Dreaming Dark adventure packs. It is located on the Isle of Dreams, and you'll have to finish the quest Eye of the Titan to be flagged to be able to get onto the island. Do you have to do any more quests if you want to get into the Dreaming Dark quest? Well, technically no. You can red door it with a party, but if you want to enter it yourself, you're going to have to do 2 more quests to complete the flagging so you can get in. Okay. Is it upgrade any other items? Well, there's actually one item that comes from the Reaver's Fate, and the Ioun Stones, who we're going to get to soon, can technically drop in just random loot from level 5. But we'll see that when we get there. Okay, good. If you're just going for the DreamForge, then you should step in on casual. No reason to go for elite. Now you're going to have to walk through the whole quest and make your way all the way to the end and defeat the boss before you'll get your access to the DreamForge. Okay, so now how does it work? Well, it works just like all of the regular crafting trade windows. You'll need a crystal disc of dreams, and you just drag your item into the trade window and you add the crystal disc. And that is true for the Mindsunder items or the Ioun Stones. They work exactly the same. An item gets upgraded with 1 disc. As far as I can tell, the Ioun Stones don't drop in the end chest. So where do you get them from? Yeah, that's true. The way you get them is either a very rare drop at level 5, or you get them from the completion list. That means you complete the quest. Every time there's a 50% chance of getting a Ioun Stone. Also, you can get materials this way. And every 3rd completion, you are guaranteed at least 1 Ioun Stone. Also, there's a chance to get a full completed crystal disc of dreams. How about the Mindsunder loot? Well, the Mindsunder loot comes from the Mindsunder quest. And if you want to enter the quest, not doing it by red door, you're going to have to talk to Jeets. And to do that, you'll have to complete the quest, I Dream of Jeets. It's very important to be flagged if you are intending on farming this loot. Once you run through the quest and defeat the Mindsunder, you'll see that this extra area is opened up with these 4 crystals on the wall. As you can see in the bag, I have these crystal discs, okay, with 4 different colors, 1 for each socket. I'm assuming you're trying to show that you need to take them out of the bag. Yes, exactly, that was the point. As you can see, when you click on them, if they're inside of the bag, they don't work. So I'm going to take out 1 of each. Yeah, by the way, you can just click on them and they go out 1 at a time. Okay, good to know. And then once you've got all 4 of them in your bag, you insert them one at a time. And here you can see, as soon as I insert the last one, it spawns a chest. This chest is guaranteed 100% to drop a named item from the list for every party member. So if you're going to go and farm this out, you really want to have a full party to get the best chances at all the different loot. Now there's actually a better way to farm the loot. Rather than doing this like this, coming in and opening up a chest every time, you can just run this quest 3 times on any difficulty. You can do this on casual, just for the speed, which by the way is also the same for Dreaming Dark. If you just want to do the endless, just run it on casual. And once you've done it 3 times, you will have a 50% chance at the full list of items. That means every item has a 50% chance of showing up on the list, and you'll have a selection of all 4 discs. So you can pick whatever you want, and that will be the fastest way to find your item. Is there anything that you would recommend people to go farm? Well, recommend I can't really. There is a few items that you might find interesting. Maybe the Titan's gloves, because it gives you a clicky of +6 sonic strength for a minute. But I don't know. The one that I'm showing over here is the Phoenix Regala, and this one I'm taking because it has a really cool cosmetic. It means add a Mirror of Glamoring to this and you'll have a really fancy cosmetic. So probably I wouldn't upgrade any of the items from here. I have upgraded some of them, but I'm not going to say that I'm recommending other people to go ahead and upgrade. I guess you should show now how the DreamForge works. Okay, so here we go. Click on the DreamForge and we'll open up this whole menu of all the different stuff. So here we've got all the different Mindsunder items. Here for an example, I've got Roll's Might. I'll drop it in the DreamForge. I have to add a Crystal Disc of Dreams. And there you go, I have one in my bag, but of course I'm not going to upgrade this. Here I've got the Dream Spitter. And you can see it's already upgraded. I've got a fully upgraded version of it. Again, I'm not going to recommend you upgrade any of the items over here. As you can see here, if you take 4 essences, they'll be all combined into a shard. And then you can take that shard and combine it into a disc. So you'll need 6 shards. That means you'll need a total of 24 essences, 6 of each color. You can either do it by making 6 individual shards, or you can just click on the one at the beginning who combines all 6 stacks at once. Or you can just buy it with shards, astral shards that is, if you don't have the essences. Now to the Ioun Stones. Here you can see I've got a Ioun Stone who's unsuppressed, it's level 2, and once I put it on it'll become bound. Here again, this one also, this one's +2 dexterity, and here I've got one who's already upgraded. It becomes level 5 and it becomes a +6 to the stat and +2 exceptional bonus to skills of that stat. Okay, that goes true for all 6 Ioun Stones that have stats on them. So here, this one, dexterity 2, if I upgrade it, it's going to go from dexterity 2 to dexterity 6 and +2 to all dexterity skills. There you go. And this will be the same for intelligence, same for charisma, strength, any stat you want. There's all 6 stones. These are very powerful at level 5. There's another 4 Ioun Stones that are their own group. One of them is a protection Ioun Stone. It's +1 protection at level 2, and then it becomes +5 protection. Here we've got a +30 spell points who gets upgraded to a +200 spell points. This is a very big deal if you're a caster who's got low spell points. +200 spell points at level 5 is really big. Here you can see how it looks before and how it looks after. This is the +5 protection. This is how it looks when it's upgraded. I don't recommend actually getting this one. And there's this Ioun Stone who goes from +3 listen and spot to +15 listen and spot. So +15 spot at level 5 is really powerful, but I doubt you actually need it and you wouldn't put something else better. Finally, we've got the king of all Ioun Stones, who's the pale lavender Ioun Stone. This is also the king of all spell absorption items, and you definitely want to get yourself one. It gives you 50 charges of spell absorption. It only recharges 15 at a time, so you might have to stand in the tavern for a few ticks for it to fully recharge. But the original version is 20 charges and it's consumable. That means once you deplete all 20 charges, it gets destroyed. So never use it before, only after you upgrade it. Also, you're going to have to bring your character in here to upgrade it since it's bound to character on acquire. You'll notice that there's also an option here to combine the colored shards into colored discs. These are the discs that you use in the Mindsunder quest for the extra loot. Does that mean that every time I want to combine those shards into discs for the Mindsunder quest I have to come in and do Dreaming Dark? No, good point. You actually can do that just by going and putting inside of any Eldritch device. Every 3 colored shards will create a 1 color disc of the same color. So, if you've enjoyed this video, or if you found it useful, well, just please hit like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you all in a different video. Bye.